Ha ha ha.
And we are back here. It's a ha ha ha. Not in the recording.
Ha ha
This should
ha.
be hitting me in the end goal, right?
Yep. If
The
it's told this is
final
not the
logic.
end. Can you save, by the way?
No, I cannot.
Shit. Looks like someone was sitting on the...
Yeah, I think this one first.
Yeah.
But you have to move the thing down.
They can use the pushcart to transport the body. Which means that they have to remove the samurai dogs from the within first.
Yep.
But the samurai dogs were piled up on the dressing room floor. We must likely taken out of the pushcart by the killer.
There's no other way.
Yeah. That witch should not exist. This box samurai dogs with the Hinomaru on it. This is... If this red sun was filled in when the killer was supposed to move in samurai dogs from the pushcart, then it proves that the murder took place in the dressing room.
Oh.
Hey.
Are you betting? Okay. We can bet on the same time.
As long as the red substance turns to be what I believe it to be. Wendy Holdback. I thank you. What you have given me is truly something very special.
Good driver. Are you sure you're feeling okay, sir?
Mr. Alba, as I suspect, you killed Mr. Kochen in the dressing room. How many times I have to listen to you repeat yourself? Haven't you figured out yet? You was meaningless, worthless, and powerless. The only way I'm going to continue cooperating is some definitive evidence. That arrogance and that self-confidence. You believe that you erased every piece of evidence that could incriminate you? However, there remains one piece here. What put you away for good?
Well, it's really been much easier if you just go over with Luminous in the dressing room.
I think they said that they went through it.
No, they said that they said everything. They didn't say they went to with Luminous because
Yeah.
no one told that the killing happened there.
Ha! You are bluffing. Oh ho! Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. Sounds like you finally found them. You finally found the facts you need to after this guy's juggler.
No, we didn't find the face, we found the fence.
Yeah, you fought the fence. So tell us, what about the box of samurai who's going to put the old man's away? There is evidence that will bring him down. Why? It's here, of course.
In my head.
With the Himura found on it. This should never have existed. So I want you all to take a good look at this. A red spot is a single drop of blood.
Huh?
What? Blood, you say? Agent Lang, I like that blood analyzes the post-haste.
Also, it might not be Melly's mod, it can be his mod as well. You see what stabbed him, remember?
Yeah.
He probably stabbed himself.
I got that with it's a bit surprising. I can't believe we found blood in a place like this. Hey you, get this down the lab pronto.
What's fine with them rather than most of human?
If you think about it, the flow of the crime, I think the reason will become obvious. Larry, you said that you transported the samurai dog with the pushcart, correct?
Yeah. You have good memory, actually. The marshal was a bit big for my son, you know what I mean? So to make sure everyone can see him, I had to buy some something. I figured that some of my dogs were up, so I used them to fill up the car.
If that's what Larry says is true, then what we hear boxers doing on the floor? Ah, I see. The killer took them out in order to place the body in the pushcart. Exactly. And that's when I believe the victim's blood found its way into that box. But when my men investigated that room, not a single box of samurai dog was in there.
Yeah, we can blame Randy Oldberg for that one.
Randy! Because embassy staff members had already confiscated them. Yes, no doubt. To hide the evidence of the murder.
Oh, it wasn't Mandy. I didn't do their own, but she found one here. I think you think Miss Oldberg managed to see that one more before he got them, right? You think Miss Oldberg also managed to put his getting thief to a shame? Well, it's scandalous the way you're putting that. I didn't see it. I see it from myself.
Receive it myself. Curious, but I'd say this one verified oversight in your part. Sorry to rain your little love fest, however. How can be so kind of a no-win situation for him like this? Even if that bastard had been belong to Mr. Goetze, then what?
Yeah, if it belongs to Mr. Goshen, then what? And what if it belongs to you? No, you can't say that it wasn't you. So, Mr. Edmund, it sounds like he's not having called his face yet, huh?
The small piece of evidence that was left on scene of the crime. That has shed light on the new fact. At very least, we now have the proof that the murder occurred in the dressing room. And you say that like means something.
Huh? Excuse me, sir?
Report! What were the results of the analysis?
So, the artist came back and confirmed that the red similar is blood.
I knew it. With this going to solve. Mr. Edgewood, I wonder if you might humor my question. Your question? The one from before. I have you forgotten. Even if that's Mr. Kotze's blood, what difference that would make? Like we already told you, it proves that the crime scene was that dressing room. But this doesn't prove that I'm your killer, doesn't it? That's... It's a very good point. The blood in that bug doesn't prove that Mr. Alba is the killer.
Then, this evidence is meaningless. Meaningless? It can't be. We were so close, sir.
I feel like the game should have ended like in the last continue point, in my opinion.
Yeah, usually when this happens, you catch them, you look them up, and gather more evidence, and then go to the jury.
Oh, yeah.
But he has an accident, yeah, right.
Not anymore. He lost it.
No, if the killing happened on his soil, he's still has it.
But he's not the ambassador anymore.
No matter, he is still citizen of
Yeah, true.
that country. I want to my look at face. Come on, there's gonna be something we can do.
But I have to admit, I feel like the game should have this freaking cat and mouse thing should have ended like one part ago.
Yeah.
We finally found the solid piece of it, and there must be something I can expose with it. Ah! I can't think of a single thing. You excuse me. I feel.
Who was it?
Who was that? It's too late. I won't allow anyone stop me now.
It wasn't me, pal. It wasn't me this time either. It wasn't me either. When your voice is going further and further away from the original one. Every time I speak. It was me!
Why did you?
Because I haven't finished reporting everything to you yet, so it is not Manico's blood, it is Crackers' blood. There's more, but
There's more? What? Hurry up and spit it out!
yes, sir. The blood I mentioned is not from the same blood type as the victim's blood. No.
What? What? It's not the same type. You mean it's not the victim's blood? If it is it, then who the hell is it?
I don't know, sir. All I know that it is not the same blood type as the victim, sir. What should we do with that, Mr. Animus? I have no idea what anymore. I mean, they didn't have a blood sample from armor.
Neither do I. What's my amusing turn of the events? The blood drop was something to be true already, namely, my words. Which one of your words would that be? The ones where you said that your words are meaningless, worthless, and powerless. The blood has nothing to do with the murder, investigation whatsoever. Need I remind you that the blood got that box long before I entered my... I remind you that the blood got onto that box before it entered my embassy.
What kind of nonsense? Yeah, it's blood. There's no way it's not related to the murder.
So you would like to believe. If someone preparing the samurai dogs had a small nosebleed, what then?
Oh, I guess that's possible.
Damn it. Haven't been wasting our time on a red herring.
Yes, this guy is a red herring. The whole time he's putting red herring in front of us. And yeah, I have nothing.
The blood doesn't belong to anyone connected to the case. That should be clue enough. Curious Alba, you bastard! Silence, don't you ever address me with the such filled words again. I wasted enough time here with you. Have you answered? No, let me through. Alba, it doesn't matter where you run off. You never escape me.
No, if he leaves now, he escapes.
Someday I have the satisfaction of sinking my fangs into you, you see. And when you Interpol with behind me, we're going to see what that day comes. Do you think that your words sounds like to me? Is it like the whining of pathetic loser of a mutt? Ah! That is the extent of what that we can do. Is the blood really from completely unrelated to the case?
No.
Or is there another possibility? Someone other than the victim? Just when I thought I had him backed in the corner, is the who has been backed into... It is I who has been backed into one.
No.
A situation like this, what would a man do?
I'm talking about Felix, right?
What would Hager turn any desperate situation around to?
I mean, what he would do is count objections and present everything. Objection! Objection!
Turn it around. That's it. It was my way of thinking around. It's not whose blood is it? Whose blood could get into the box like this. And if you don't think about that way, if the blood got into the box when the body was being placed into the pushcart.
Yeah, because you have to lean over.
Yep. Then the owner of Sarah's blood must have been in the dressing room at the time. And there only one person that could be. Well, I must praise you trying so hard. It's because you're kids that I was removed from center state. And will forced to live out the rest of my life in the shadows, unfortunately. But it's not total loss. As the underworld will allow me more freedom you'll ever know. Freedom like the ravens. Oh. Freedom like the ravens, as it feels through the dark night sky. You can't lay finger on me. Not now, nor ever. The arm of the law is powerless before me.
You said I can't lay a finger on you. I'm gonna object and kick you in the mouth. You didn't say anything about life. You said arm and finger.
Powerless, isn't it? Wouldn't be so about that if I were you. What do you mean? I mean to describe it in one word. Pitiful. Pitiful? How so? Curse Saba. You mean saw a clipped long ago?
That's really long.
And for someone who is trying to fly away, then without noticing that fact. Pitiful is the perfect word to describe you. Mere words.
What do you mean by his race accent, Mr. Edwards?
So what do you think it means, Kay? We had already got him in our trap a while back. With an incredible forward definite piece of evidence. Hey! Mr. Prosecutor, care to speak in English? What are you talking about? What piece of evidence?
Name might want either the wood or the samurai again.
The piece of figure is, of course, the drop of blood.
We know that this is not from the victim. I don't see how it remains relevant to the case at all.
It's from Karma. I believe it's exactly why it's very important to the case. And the part that is the most important is the fact that it's not the victim's blood.
He knows.
Alpa realize. You're looking a little pale. Good. Then I believe you already aware what I mean. Then you know the blood belongs to... Of course, I do. This piece of evidence is irritating proof that will stop the killer in his tracks. The blood and soiled box samurai dog belongs to this person. Where's Alba? Blood, the red sun in this box belongs to you, Gueros Alba.
What?
What?
Why is he about the motion? most of Samurai Dogs, he doesn't even evict him.
What fell into the box when Mr. Coulson's body was being loaded into the pushcart? At that time, the only two people in the dressing room were the victim and his killer. So that's what you mean, if the blood doesn't belong to the victim.
Then there's only one other person it could belong to.
Yes, and that person is the murderer himself. That's the only logical conclusion.
Well, Mr. Ocean was the one who was up, so why would Mr. Alba have been the one who was missing?
What if during the murder, Coulson had fought back?
You mean, oh. Oh. You mean if Mr. Alba could kill him, Mr. Ocean managed to wound Mr. Alba?
Yes, and I believe I have a piece of evidence. But that proves that he was bleeding then.
Also, this proves that the second claim that the killing of Master on the Saturn Pass is a lie as well.
Yep. What is the piece of evidence that shows that Alba was probably bleeding at the time? Yeah, that fire.
Take that!
Alba, you were your body a great wound. That was when Damascus second attacked me with a pair of scissors.
Oh yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, and the way after he was in the dressing room.
Ah, but is that what really happened? You can manufacture a weapon by smearing blood on it, so I can just accept on that as fact. So we try to test Alba and see if the shape of your wound matches the scissors. You really are something else, Mr. Edgeworth. You don't let single things slip by, no matter how insignificant the possibility. You're the one to talk, Mr. Alba. You managed to keep them allowed to sleep 10 years as the smuggling ring leader. Not a danger you can hide. Every last ounce of the fear and the anxiety from everyone. You truly are one of a kind of criminal.
Now, here's the question. Does he have a weapon on him? So there's still one way he can get away. If he has a weapon.
I am the master of my fear. However, to think that person such you could miss such large thing. You believe I overlooked something? Said that this my wound was caused by Mr. Coulson. And that it was when caused here, the one of Tita's dressing rooms, right? Yes, that's correct. I'd like to point out that it's simply not possible.
Why?
My wound is that wound. One of that would only have come from a blade. Wonder where you will propose such a weapon came from.
You think that was 5 minutes in the yard? Yeah. It was 5 minutes in the yard, right? Yes, it was 5 minutes in the yard, right? Ah, yeah. Oh, yes. It's this. It would have been impossible for anyone to come into this area with a weapon of any sort.
Just as Mr. Alba was able to bring a alabaster knife in the pocket.
Also, all you need for someone in the pan.
Yep. It doesn't need that much. There must have been some other way to sneak in a weapon of some sort. Ah, but as long as you can't prove that other way is. All your talk about the coach stabbing me is pure nonsense. So if that other way doesn't exist, would you better hurry and tell me now? With pleasure.
That's him. Because there's multiple things that can present here.
Yep. Wait, what? This piece of evidence shows Mr. Coulson brought the weapon into this there.
It's gonna be a thing
How
also.
Mr. Coulson brought a weapon? Yes.
Yeah, because he has it in his pocket.
Yeah. I'm gonna laugh at this piece of an nästa jättekarasuski. That key!
That's the key that my father stole from here 7 years ago.
I mean, it's very unique. It's both key and a knife. Under the guise of a key, it could have been easily brought into the theater. You didn't dispose of the knife that stabbed at you. Therefore you wipe it off the blood and place it back in the coach's pocket. After all, the key itself opened the safe in his office.
Once again, Lumino has the knife.
Inside that safe, we found a document about a copy of your paper, signed by Mr. Coulson. In order to make it look like Coulson died in the leader of the smuggling ring, you had to make it so that the police were the ones who opened that office safe. All that hard work to save yourself only to destroy you in the end. Shall we try matching this nice blade with your wound, Mr. Curious Alba?
I mean, I will try multiple times. Elephant? No elephant? No?
Oh, sorry, I missed that little bit. And that's what some many may call a coup de grace.
Also, that is a small wound going past with a knife. If you are stabbed there, that's a deep wound. Or
Unless you hit... No, depends what. Impossible. You can take me down. Swine, all of you. Especially Manny Coulson. This is all because of that man's betrayal. He sought to steal control of the smuggling ring from me, by removing me as ambassador. Which is why I deserve to die while bearing the guilt from all the crimes for me. This is why I sent you the Yatagara's guard. How this incident was born. When it was supposed to be the smuggling ring leader who was killed by the Yatagara's. I had yet another reason, yet another story that was supposed to play out. Manny's day was supposed to bring everything to a close. And I would have gotten away with you if I wasn't too you meddling prosecutors.
oh, that's fine.
It wasn't for you meddling kids. Mr. Hopper, I'm afraid there is one more question I forgot to ask.
Yes, what is under your mask?
This country is an alabaster. Which country is called? Would you like to face first? Either way, it's game over for you. Oh, this is 2 days later. Wait, yeah.
Yeah, let's skip time with YouTube. See you guys in the finale.
See ya, final.
Later.